Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna do a full face of first impressions, and I am honestly super excited for this because I've got hell of a products to try out. And if you are new here, you might not know what I'm talking about, so I'll be linking my collective hauls, both parts 1 and 2, somewhere here, so do check that out so you know what I'm talking about. So without any further ado, let's just get started. So now I'm using the POREfessional Pore Primer, and it is a cult favorite, you guys. So I am honestly super excited to use it. So I have taken a very little amount of it. It has a little tint to it, at least what I can see from here. Let's see how it applies. It smells so wonderful. Honestly, it smells so wonderful. Guys, the primer has definitely blurred all my lines, for example, but when I see closely in the mirror, I'm pretty satisfied with the results. It's really good. You only need a pea size amount of it. Honestly, not even pea size, a very little amount of it. It spreads like a dream. It does fill in your pores, blurs out your imperfections, so you do get a flawless finish, and it's holding up pretty good. So thumbs up again. Today I'm really spoiled for choices for foundation because I have like 3 to 4 foundations with me. I have PAC HD Foundation, then I have LA Girl Pro Coverage, then I have L'Oreal Matte Magique, and then I have Nykaa, SKINgenius, and I have Isadora 2-in-1 foundation. So 4 to 5 foundations. But I have narrowed it down to these 2. I honestly don't know which one I'm going for. Either it's PAC or LA Girl. So I think I'll go for PAC today because I have heard so many good things about this one. I honestly can't wait to try. Not that LA Girl is not good. I've heard good things about that also. But today has to be a PAC day. So guys, I've taken this much, and I'm taking my PAC Beauty Blender. Will apply it in the dabbing motions. The coverage, you guys, I hope you can see, is pretty full coverage, and the finish is amazing, at least with my PAC Beauty Blender. I'm honestly digging this. Honestly, I am, though it is not super drying on your face. And the shade matches me to the T, so that is a plus. So I required like 2 pumps to get this kind of a finish, very natural finish. For me, it is medium to full coverage. I can see a little bit of redness, but I like my foundations like this. I can definitely build it up. This is only 1 layer of the foundation. If I go in 1 more, I'm sure it will be full coverage. And probably it's my skincare speaking, but it is giving me a very dewy finish, which is totally up my alley. This has to be now one of my most favorite foundations, honestly. We'll do a wear test and then we'll come to know, honestly. But as of now, for the first impressions, it works pretty good. So I totally forgot to try out my stippling brush, so I'm just going to go over and give it a more natural finish and see how good this fares. Guys, can you see the finish? It is so natural, so natural. I am totally loving this foundation. I love its application with my PAC sponge. Well, there's nothing to complain about my beauty blender, and the brush is pretty damn good too, but I honestly need to practice a little more. But it is soft, the bristles are good, there is no shedding whatsoever happening. So as of now, I like my brush as well. My full face of first impressions is going pretty damn good. My foundation's good, my primer's good, my cream's good, my brush is good. Everything is so rosy as of now. I'm honestly getting a little scared now because it's too good to be true. So for my concealer, I am planning to try my PAC concealers because why not? PAC color Crayon because I want to see how it goes with my foundation, because foundation is not only about application but also about how it takes on other products on itself. Let's see how this one fares. I'm applying very little because I really don't know how good or bad this will be. I would be going in with another concealer just to brighten my under eyes, because I do have a brightening concealer as well with me, which is my LA Girl concealer. I'm taking my buffing brush and just buffing everything out. I like to let my concealer sit for a few seconds on my under eyes so that it gets absorbed in the skin really nicely. And now I'm going to buff it out with my beauty blender because I just like it that way. I like the application. It's super easy, but I think it is not full coverage, or I did not take the correct amount, because my dark circles can definitely peek through it. So as you can see, I've taken very little concealer once again and going in with my second layer just to see if it makes any difference. So yeah, now it is honestly full coverage. I really like it. Is very creamy in its texture. So the concealer looks pretty good on my under eyes after second application. It becomes full coverage. It blends like a dream again. Now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in the shade Natural. This is my brightening concealer, and let's see how it fares. This is something very bizarre happened. It squirted out this liquid on my face. I don't know if that happens with every LA Girl concealer, but with mine it happened. So no matter whatever the issue was with the packaging, I honestly don't care, because this concealer blends like no one's business. It is a dream to work with. It is honestly, I think, one of the best concealers I have tried till date. PAC one is pretty good too, but this one is on another level. So if you guys are looking for a good concealer, affordable concealer, this is your best bet. We all know it's a cult favorite, and now we know why, because I don't think there is any better formulation out there. I mean, at least not in my knowledge as of now. So I applied it. It's been like 10-15 minutes because I had to clear out some space on my phone so that I can film, so I could not apply a powder to set it. And guys, if you see, there is almost no creasing. So I can go out like this without applying any powder. I honestly don't think there'll be an issue, so yay. But coming back to our basics, obviously I would like to apply a little bit of powder on the places where I have concealed, though I don't see much need of it, but I'm going ahead anyway. I'm using this Nykaa SKINgenius Compact. This was the plastic film covering it, and honestly it was stuck to it like a glue, so I had to really dig in, and hence I damaged my product, which I honestly hate. But I know I'm picking out very small things, but honestly guys, in first impressions I cannot tell you how about the product in depth because I have just applied it, but all these small things in the packaging makes a lot of difference, at least to me. So whatever I observe, I let you guys know. My product here, and then there is the puff. So I'll use this today. I've taken a little bit of product and just very lightly dabbing the product on my under eyes and over my eyes as well, wherever I had concealed. So let me just buff it out and we'll see how it fares. As of now, the powder is very nice, very fine. It does have a little bit of coverage, so it's a plus for any compact, so that you can do touch-ups and stuff like that. And the packaging is very chic, very simple. You can very easily put it in your purse, even a small clutch. You can put this in your clutch. The only thing that I don't like is when you open, your product is here, but there is no space for sponge. So you have to lift the flap, and then you get your sponge. Then you take your sponge, you put it down, then you apply it. Then again you have to lift it up and put your sponge back. It is a cumbersome process, you guys. In my opinion, compacts are something which makes your life easy. You know, you want to do a touch-up very quickly. You go to ladies' room, you take out your compact fatafat say, and you start applying it. This little, if I fix it here, it's really difficult to get it out. Honestly, I don't know how does this work, man. Yeah, now it's out. So this whole process makes it a lot time consuming, and something which I honestly don't like. There's nothing bad about the powder, it's just the packaging. I honestly don't think I'll be reaching out for it a lot, just by the look of it. It's not something very unique, something very innovative. It's just another compact. So yeah, now I'm on to my contouring, and I'm taking PAC Take Cover Concealer Crayon in the shade D31. I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender very quickly. So it blends out pretty natural. It's amazing how beautifully it blends, and the color is perfect for my skin tone, so I really like this as well. There's not much to say about this because I've already talked about the concealer. It's the same formulation, only the shade darker. And definitely chisel out and carve out your cheekbones as your heart desires, but this one, it honestly blends like a dream. Guys, I totally forgot to do my nose contour, so I'm doing it right now. See, the best part of the crayon is you have more control over your hands, your lines, and you can make a sharp contour. The kind I like. You definitely want to start from your brows so that your contour looks more natural. So I honestly have nothing bad to say for my PAC Take Cover Concealer and Contour. I really like them, and they are pretty natural, and you can definitely build it up. Now I'm using my most awaited product of the day, the Benefit Goof Proof Pencil. Let's just take a minute and appreciate how beautiful this one is. The packaging is 10 on 10. I'm just going to comb through my hair with this spoolie. Let's work with this pencil and see what's the hype about. I'm going to make very light lines on the upper end and the lower end of my eyebrow, and then very lightly and gently fill them in. And voila. So now I'm taking my PAC Studio Blush and bringing some color back to my face, and I'm using my Miniso brush for the same. I'm taking very little color because I am really scared of the pigmentation. The pigmentation of this one is a little low, which is a good thing for a blush because you don't want those clown cheeks now, do you? So yeah, as you can see, the color is amazing. It's a very pinky peachy blush, and it looks so good and so natural. It's totally up my alley. And I'm using M.A.C Soft and Gentle. And snap, this thing is blinding. So the good thing about this highlighter is it's not giving me too much of a texture. Normally you do see highlighters giving texture, but this one is not giving me that kind of texture. So yeah, everything is good about this one. And now we're on to our eyes. I'm using this Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette, Neutral versus New-trals. This is my playground right here. So I'm going to dig in the shade Tone and apply it all on my crease. Guys, can you see the pigmentation? Dang. And then I'm going to go in with this color Vogue. On the lid, I'm going to apply this color Neutral. Oh my god, these shades are like super pigmented. Honey, they are pigmented. I'm going to take a clean blending brush and blend all this hot mess out. I'm going to take this shade Tone and drag it down my lower lash. Now I'm going to go in with this shade Custom right here to bring in some depth on the outer V of my eyes. I totally love this palette. Whatever the products that I've used, they are amazingly, superbly pigmented. There is no fallout whatsoever. So guys, now I'm using my Isadora Perfect Lip Liner in the shade 52 Heather. Now I'm using my Nykaa lipstick in the shade Naughty Nude on my lips. So guys, this is the look that I have created using all my new products. So today was a good day. All my products work beautifully with each other, which is honestly all makeup lovers' dream. My foundation is flawless. My highlighter is popping. My eyeshadow is supremely pigmented. I honestly found the best nude for myself. So it's a dream come true. So if you like my video, then please give this video a big fat thumbs up and also hit that subscription button, because that will mean a world to me, and the notification bell icon as well, so that you guys don't miss out on any other uploads from my end. And guys, thanks for watching.